Wcxo, Carlisle.
This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports. Since 1999, the sports voice of the Carlisle Indians, the Central Cougars, the Mater Dei Knights, and the Westland Warriors presents Talkin' Sports on Max 96.7. Talkin' Sports is powered by Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery in Carlisle. Talkin' Sports is brought to you by Munkin Dodge Chrysler Jeep Nissan in Centralia. Kaskaskia College. The future's yours at Kaskaskia College. Emin Insurance Agency in Carlisle. Farmers State Bank of Hoffman, Central City, and Hoyleton. Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations to serve your needs. McKendree University in Lebanon. Sieber Brothers in Carlisle. 12 Oaks Vineyard in rural Carlisle. And by Becker Jewelers with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online at beckerjewelers.com. Here's the host of Talkin' Sports, Rip Nottmeyer.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Talkin' Sports. Rip here at the Bird Watson Health Mart studio on a Monday. En route tonight, just one guest. That's all we need, and it will be a shortened show due to some high school basketball coming your way at around 6:35, 6:40. That's the pregame for tonight's tip at 7 o'clock. Anyway, the coach will be McKendree Bearcats basketball coach Harry Statham. And, of course, as always on a Monday, we have the Easy and Travel, Little Augie's Pizza, Clinton County Prep Athlete of the Week. We begin at the very beginning with scores and stuff, though. It's brought to you by Mideastern Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Carlisle, the hometown source for residential and commercial work. And, yep, those two teams are going to battle out up at Springfield, University of Illinois Springfield, in the 3A Super. It's the Central Cougars against the Effingham Flaming Hearts, the 8 and 6 teams respectively. And the latest 3A poll, that tip again is at 7 right here on Max 96.7, and the pregame around 20 minutes before. And right now it should have just tipped off over at Highland in the 3A Boys Regional. It's a battle of breeze in round 1 action. Mater Dei against Central. After that is Cahokia and Triad. Tonight's winner, incidentally, will face the East St. Louis Flyers tomorrow night. And we'll see what happens tonight and tomorrow and so forth. Another big week of high school basketball at all levels. The Blues. The Blues, yeah, I watched quite a bit. At least it was 3-0 before I gave up. The Blues failed, though. Yes, indeed. They lost another 4-0 contest to a Central Division powerhouse. That was yesterday, and this time it was against the Predators in Nashville. The Jets creamed the note in St. Louis Friday by that same count. The Blues hit the ice in Minnesota tomorrow night. Let's see, that's 6 defeats in a row, 1 in overtime, back-to-back shutout losses. They've been outscored 17-3 since that 3-0 third period lead 13 days ago in Music City. Which brings us to this. Trades. This was deadline day, and there were a gob of deals made. The St. Louis Blues made one. The Jets signaled a run for the Stanley Cup by trading a 2018 first-round pick to the Blues for center Paul Stastny. The Blues also get a 4th-round choice in 2020 and forward prospect Eric Foley. Right now he's suiting up for Providence University. Anyway, Stastny has 12 goals and 28 assists this year for the Blues. He went 18 and 22 a year ago. The son of Hall of Famer Peter Stastny is off for Winnipeg. I'm not sure what – I'm going to do a sports clip on this tomorrow. And is Army giving up? Are the Blues giving – I mean, they're right there. They're on the doorstep yet. They're a point out of the second wild card spot, and Stastny was going to be he's an unrestricted free agent after this season, but they never did pick up anybody, not even when they were a little short-handed there. And I don't know what the psyche is going to be of this club. They got to win, man. They got to turn it on beginning tomorrow night, and good luck in Minnesota. The Wild are a good ball club. In college basketball, the Illini cranked it up a notch. Michael Finke and Aaron Jordan came off the Pines. They combined for 34 points and led Illinois past Rutgers 75-62 yesterday. I told you it was going to be a battle of titans. 2 outs. I'm always for the Illini, but man, Illinois was 0-10 in true road games before this contest, but they did swamp Rutgers 75-62. How about that? And now they'll stay out east because the Big Ten tournament is early this year. I think for the last time. This is kind of ridiculous. I mean, when Illinois wins their first and there's, well, okay. But anyway, they play Wednesday against number 12 Iowa. That same day, it's number 11 and 14 Minnesota and Rutgers. Illinois 4 and 14 in Big Ten play. It ain't pretty. 3 under overall. The Missouri Tigers have lost their last 3. Kentucky blistered the Tigers 87-66 at Rupp Arena Saturday. Michael Porter Jr. did dress, but he didn't see the floor when it counted. SIU stumbled at Evansville. Sure did. They were ripped by the Purple Aces 75-44. So that drops them to 11-7. They close out MVC play in second place, 4 games behind Loyola Chicago. St. Louis U knocked off GW Saturday 62-53, and also on Saturday, Eastern Illinois beat the SIUE Cougars 68-56. One big game was played. Well, a lot of them are big, but I want to mention this one from Saturday. The Kansas Jayhawks, love self, hate self, whatever. He led his troops to their 14th consecutive regular season conference championship. That is an NCAA record. And no, Sean Miller did not coach against Oregon Saturday night because of the alleged $100,000 payment to his star player. That star guy, Ayton, did play, though. Most of the players who have been named have played or did play over the weekend. The Cardinals flipped another one to the wrong column today. The Twins nipped the Cards 5-4 in Fort Myers. Michael Wcxo did look good. He threw 2 nice frames for St. Louis. He issued a walk, and that was it. That was the only negative. The Redbirds stay in Fort Myers for the Bo Sox tomorrow. The Blue Jays have agreed to a 1-year contract with former Cardinal pitcher Sungwon Oh. How about that? He gets $2 million, and there's a vesting option for 2019. He was hot 2 years ago. Last year, he really hit the dumper. Went 1-6 with 20 early saves and an ERA over 4, and that's why the Cardinals let him slide away. The Twins are adding some pop to their playoff team from last year anyway. They landed free agent slugger Logan Morrison. Last season with the Rays, he had a career-high 38 home runs and drove in 85 runs. Morrison and the Twins have agreed to a 1-year deal for $6.5 million. Oliver Perez signs with another team. He's been with everybody. He signed with the Reds this time, and another former Redbirds pitcher, lefty Kevin Segrist, has agreed to a minor league pact with the Pirates. That's all he could get out of him. Just that minor league jolt. That is it. What else is going on? Well, the 23rd Winter Olympics aren't going on anymore. They are over, but up and down games, I suppose. I enjoyed what I watched. It wasn't that much, really. Norway won the 23rd Olympiad in the cold season with a record 39 medals, 14 gold. Germany, Canada, America, and the Netherlands traced 2nd through 5th. We finished with only 23 medals, 9 gold, despite sending a record 242 athletes to Pyeongchang. Wow. So the return wasn't really good, though, but there were some big moments there. Justin Thomas won the Honda Classic in playoff fashion. For you Eldrick fans, he did all right. He finished 12th. It's not a winner, is it? No, it's not. But he was under 70 on one of the rounds, too. So, okay, whatever. Jessica Korda won the LPGA Thailand, and the seniors were home rocking. They were off another time. They don't play a lot, but I don't blame them. I don't either. And finally in NASCAR, Kevin Harvick, he won in Atlanta. Oh, yeah, a week too late for me. I picked him down at Daytona. Way to hold out. You held out on me, didn't you? Anyway, he had a dominant victory yesterday in which turned out to be a rain-delayed NASCAR Monster Energy Cup race at Atlanta Motor Speedway. He held off Brad Keselowski following a late restart. So Harvick wins yesterday. That pretty much rounds up scores and stuff on this Monday night. It was brought to you by Mideastern Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning right here in Carlisle. They're easy to find, man. Stop on by if you getting into trouble, getting in some jam, man, and check them out. The hometown source, that's what they are, for residential and commercial work. After a brief pause, we'll collect Harry Statham. We've got the Clinton County Prep Athlete of the Week on tap 2. Stay with us on a shortened version of Talkin' Sports for a Monday night. Need insurance? Insurance you can really count on? If so, turn to Dan Imming at Imming Insurance Agency in Carlisle. Dan and his staff will provide you with the insurance coverage and service you deserve. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or commercial, your choices aren't limited either. Imming Insurance Agency represents many outstanding companies, so get covered by the best. Call Imming Insurance Agency at 594-4536 or stop by 589 9th Street in Carlisle. Imming Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of Clinton County sports. Farmers State Bank is dedicated to the communities they serve. They've been making home loans for over 100 years. They are and will continue to be a strong, steady, common-sense leader that's always focused on what's best for you and the community. And remember, Farmers State Bank has loan professionals standing by to assist you in making the right decision for your needs. That's Farmers State Bank of Hoffman, Central City, and Hoyleton. An equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 404955.
Seaver Brothers has what you're looking for. Take a spin with Seaver Brothers and drive home in your new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge truck today. Let Seaver Brothers give you the car buying experience that no other dealership can offer. Seaver Brothers stands behind their products and also has an outstanding service department with qualified technicians to keep your vehicles running strong. Stop by Seaver Brothers, 811 Washington Street in Carlisle, or call 594-2624 for your next Seaver Brothers sales associate.
Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aveston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordikeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations.
What were we thinking when we designed the station? I'll tell you. We were thinking it takes all sorts to make a world.
Max 96.7.
I might have dashed out the starting gate too soon. Actually, Coach Statham is up in just a couple of more minutes. Just want to remind you about this every Tuesday, like tomorrow at around 4 o'clock, 4:30 on my Facebook timeline. Check out the Brett's Wildlife Talking Sports poll. We've got a blast with that and a lot of good participation over these many, many weeks now. So go to my timeline and find it. It's not too difficult. We'll have a new question posed tomorrow and take part if you'd like. Can't make you. I'd like to try, but no, just go on there. We have, like I say, a lot of good returns, and it's a pretty neat situation. Sponsored by Brett's Wildlife just north of us. Just after this trip around the block, it is Coach Harry Statham.
Companies are hiring again. That's good news. Bad news, you don't have the skills they're looking for. Kaskaskia College can fix that. KC's welding technology program can set you up with the skills industries are looking for. More good news, classes are available at KC's Trenton Center or Crisp Technology Center. Call Sean Morris at 545-3406. The demand is there, the pay is there. Where are you? Kaskaskia College, your future starts here.
We know that every driver is different and one-size policy does not fit all. That's why Country Financial offers a variety of discounts so you get the coverage you need and the savings you deserve. From good driver to good student, multi-policy to multi-car, you've got a discount to suit every driver. Come see us at our new location in Breeze or call me, Keith Wilkin, at 526-1179 or Teresa Richards at 526-1100 today to see what you could save.
Find the perfect car, truck, SUV, or crossover that fits your budget at Breeze Motor Sales on Old Route 50 in Breeze. Breeze Motor Sales offering new 2018 Ford vehicles and a wide pre-owned selection too. Breeze Motor Sales has kept your vehicles in tip-top shape with genuine Ford parts for over 100 years. On Old Route 50 in Breeze and online at breezemotorsales.com. Breeze Motor Sales, your family dealer since 1913.
Reverend Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverend Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
Remember what it was like to expect the unexpected?
I never realized it was so complex.
Guess what? The feeling's back.
You're on Max.
Welcome back, everybody. Rip here in the Bird Watson Health Mart studio. As we're trying to get in touch with Coach Harry Statham. He may be on the move, so we're going to try another number and try and lock him up here for the final time of this 2017-18 basketball season. I think my dream will come true here with Harry, but he may be at a game. We have 3 numbers for him. Surely one of those will come through. Did you see this or did you hear it? This came out. This broke late this afternoon. This is going to be fun. With billionaire against billionaire. Billionaire isn't a person. In Jerry Jones against the league worth billions upon billions. Hello? Anyway, the New York Times says.
This is Chris at Talkin Sports.
Okay, I think we.
On air. Can I put you on?
I think we got Harry.
All right.
Sometimes things get a little complicated. Probably in about 4 or 5 seconds here, we'll try and trip the line. All right, let's try now. The Johnson Jewelers guest line is free and it's open for McKendree Bearcats basketball coach Harry Statham. Are you there, Harry?
Yes, I am.
Hey, Harry, good to have you aboard tonight again. And unfortunately, though, that season has come to an end, hasn't it? But the Bearcats and Quincy. That was a memorable game, that's for sure. You lost it 127-120 in overtime. You had defeat, but it will be one to look back at in future seasons.
Well, there's an awful lot of defense that night on both teams. They played. It was very, very tough. I can tell you that.
An NBA game broke out, huh?
I think so. Yeah.
But I was reading about. I didn't catch any of it online or anything, but there were 9 ties, which may be a little low, but 19 lead changes, and that's just crazy.
Yeah, it was a pretty exciting game. We thought we had under control there late. We're up by, 12 with about 4 minutes to go, and a couple of guys on fouls, and they got close, and they played tough down the stretch. They hit 4 or 5 shots at the end, and they did a nice job. It was an exciting game, but tough one to lose, I can tell you that.
Oh, definitely, and you'd really like to go out on top. Yes, they had a 15-0 run there at the very end of regulation, and man, that is. But there was some, despite the L, Harry, one of your standouts, and you've got a few. Nate Michael, what an afternoon for him. He had a record-setting day, didn't he?
Yes, he did. I knew he was having a big game. I didn't know it was that big until the game was over. But
sure,
yeah, he was on fire the last half, especially. He did a great job for us.
He scored 51 points in that contest. Most of them 31 in the second half, and the numbers I have in front of me here. He was 15 out of 24 from the field, hit 6 trays. And at the free throw line, he dazzled 15 out of 17.
Yeah, he choked at the free throw line. He made 15 straight. He made 15 straight. Yeah.
Oh, is that what happened? That's how it played out?
Yeah. No, he's really a terrific free throw shooter. I think he's shooting from the year about 888 on the season. But he's very, very good at that line.
Yeah, 87 out of 98 on the year, and he busted Rich Herron's long-standing record from 55-56. What a player Rich was, and, of course, a tremendous coach forever.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about that. He was a Bearcat for a lot of years and still a great fan and tremendous coach. He's been a great McKendree, no doubt about that. It's been a long-standing record for, been a lot of guys get close to it, but they couldn't surpass it.
That took a while. Herron netted 47 back in 55-56. So,
and that's before the three-point shot.
You bet, way before, huh?
Yeah.
And your coaching career is unbelievable, and Rich just mirrors that down at Benton and SIU, and he was coaching at that small college until maybe a year or two ago, right, in Southern Illinois?
Until last year, until last year, I think. They closed the school, or dropped the athletic program, so, but he did a great job there. As a matter of fact, he won that NCCA championship last year there, that National Christian College Association, and he won that his very last year he coached, so that's the way to go out.
Yeah, for sure.
National champ.
Yeah, I heard early this season when I was at one of the games at Kaskaskia, somebody said they had shut down either all the sports or whatever. But yeah, he had a long span too. And back to your game just shortly on Saturday, the shooting percentages were just out of sight, weren't they? I mean, again in the second half, when a lot of this 60% for you guys, the good guys, and then Quincy was at 54% or so, from the field, and just pouring in baskets all the way around.
Oh yeah, well, we missed some free throws late, and we don't normally do that, but a guy just wasn't on that day. He missed some, and they cashed them in. They missed the free throw, they scored, and they played great down the stretch. They didn't miss many shots, and just tough to lose one like that, but a great win for them, a great comeback win for them.
I suppose it's been a while since you've been involved in a game of that note, right? That many points?
Yeah, I can't think back. We had a lot of high-scoring games over the years, but that's quite a few,
Yeah, and sometimes it's one team, over 100 points, and the other one's at 60 or 70 or 80. But this is both teams were clicking. So,
right.
Harry, you did wind up losing 3 of your last 4, but you bested UMSL, and that's a good team. You split with them on the year, and in fact, the defeat at the hands of them was really close earlier in the year. So it was good to pick off one there toward the latter stage of the campaign.
Oh yeah. Those there were loss hurts, but you hate to lose those close. And we had a couple of them there, almost back to back, where gonna be about buzzer beater. They have the ball and shoot with 2 seconds to go, and it goes in, and you lose by 1 or by 2, and those are tough. You think back about a missed free throw here, there, a turnover, all that kind of thing, or a loose ball you didn't get, or those things.
Yeah, when you glance back,
it's a difference. Yeah.
Sometimes it's not. It doesn't take much, does it? Really, just a turnover at the wrong time, man, sends them on their way on a little streak or something. But it was a tough dash for your club through the Great Lakes Valley Conference. But you ended 3-15. You were there. You saw it all, Harry. Was it more outstanding, that league this season, than it had been the first few since you made that move to D2? I mean, man, it was really salty.
Well, that's good every year. I don't know. It's good this year too. I disappointed in our performance. We didn't get the job done. We had some players. We had one of our top kids that came in, got hurt in the first game and never returned to the floor, and another guy we're counting on big time. We didn't get him until December 27th, and those things take away your all of your timing and so forth. And we had just some bad breaks, and ball didn't bounce our direction, and that's where it goes sometimes. Just you don't get the right bounce, and in that league, you can't afford mistakes.
Let's see, who did you lose early, Harry? I can't remember.
Well, Rickman Carter was a transfer that came in, and he played his very first game and got an injury and never came back, never recovered for that. And Nate Bethel on that team last year went to Hutchinson. They were Division I champions, junior college.
Really? Okay.
He's from the Bahamas. And it's a long story. You don't hear all this, but he transferred to Missouri, to St. Louis, Missouri, to go to a high school there to get his credits so he could go to college. He had something like math, and they didn't want algebra, that kind of stuff. So it took him long to get out of high school, and he went through JUCO no problem. But the NC2A had a check on that and had to go back and verify a lot of things, and they kept back and forth, and finally we got the release on the 27th of December. So he had a whole semester wasted. He couldn't practice and he couldn't play. So
couldn't practice either.
No, it didn't help you.
No, at least if you could have practiced, that would have been
that'd have been better.
Quicker entry for him. But
those aren't alibis. It's just facts, And he still played a game, and we had our chance to do it, and he didn't get it done. That's pure and simple.
Well,
you just can't miss shots, and you can't turn the ball over. Got a good defense, and sometimes it was there for 35 minutes and not 40, or just you got to do it all the time. And,
yeah, against this
how you
competition,
learn.
you can't let up, can you? And I know you really wanted that playoff spot bad, and hopefully it's going to come your way next year. And who will be the? Is it Bellarmine or Bellarmine? I always will they be the favorites?
Yeah, they'll be awfully hard to beat. They're really good. They could win it all. Like they could, you know. You get this far along, it takes a few breaks here and there, but they're capable and they're veterans. They're seasoned. They've been there before. So I'd pick them. You know.
16-2 in conference play, and they only lost 2 games all year. It's only fitting, and that 2 league teams would beat them because this league, the GLVC, is so outstanding. So and your team ended up 12-16 against those quality opponents in and out. I know you went down to Puerto Rico. I guess you won't be able to take an out of country trip now for a while, will you?
I don't think so. You can go every 4 years.
Every 4.
I mean, one different, but we got to go to Hawaii or Alaska to do that, and that's probably going to be cost prohibitive to go to Hawaii or Alaska. I'm toying with the idea of perhaps Canada. I don't know about that, but that might be a possibility. So, you know, there's no guarantee. We're going to investigate and see where that goes.
Hey, that would be interesting.
It would be a little different.
Basketball, I think, is a lot bigger up there than we think, isn't it? Because I see more and more players on television in the major college game who are from Canada. It seems like it's really come on over the last 5 to 10 years.
I don't know a lot about it, to be honest with you, but I'm going to inquire and see what goes on there. But we'll see.
Let's get to the heart of your team a little more. Harry Statham was with us from the McHenry Basketball Bearcats. Justin Blanks, one of your seniors, he had a good game to close out his career. He was only there for 2 seasons, wasn't he? But he almost hit 1,000 points. That's a player there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he scored well for us both years.
And just one other senior though, right? Otto, is he the other one?
Yeah, Johnny was a really a good player. He's a kid that got his ACL torn last year, had surgery, and he came back, and it was a long rehab. We thought it might be 100% when school started, but he wasn't. He worked on it a lot, but he didn't really get going full strength probably till December, and he was a little slow starting. But a solid kid, smart player, good defender, just a very good player. We'll miss him. He's a great kid.
And our near area kids did real well. We just talked a little bit about Nate Michael, though, but he was over 14 a game and all those foul shots and led your team in assist and knocks down the trays. And Nolan Gerling did a really good job, too. He had a double-double the other day, and he's got 2 more years left. Nate has 1 more, and then Troy Petke, too, and hopefully he's going to come on strong in his last 2 years.
We hope so, you know. Always optimistic, and when these guys to work hard in the off season and get a little stronger, a little faster, and shoot a little better, and come back a much improved guy.
When does your all conference teams? When are they named? Because you're going to have 1 or 2 at least on there, right?
I don't know.
I know
it's not a good league.
It's tough with the record, isn't it? Sometimes you get knocked on that too if it's a tiebreak or something.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, today we cast a ballot. So the voting went, so it'll be named, shortly. But it was due at 9:00 this morning, so the votes are in now, and we'll know shortly here.
Well, I hope you get 1 or 2 that tag those honors.
I hope so too.
For sure. But still got to do some recruiting, right, Harry? I know you're not short too many guys for next season, but you're also looking at another year ahead as well.
Well, always need good players and very competitive, and we will be out in force here soon, so. We'll bring them in, no question about that. I feel good about it.
And that's at the high school level and JUCO.
Right. Yeah. Probably, mostly transfers. Be a high school player or 2, but in this league, you have to have guys who can play right now. And most high school players can't step out and play. If they're that good, they go to Division I. So we'll get the high school guys may, come along a little more slowly or be a year or 2 away, but we're going to get some guys that can play right away.
I get it. I get you. Hey, finally, Harry, I know your counterparts there, and this is where, again, you want to be come next season. The McHenry women, Coach Kirchhoff has their team in the postseason tournament. I see they got a tough draw. They're number 1 Drury, but they've made the table anyway.
That's where it takes. Got to get there, start someplace. That's just get there.
That's the whole idea, isn't it? And march on from there. Harry, appreciate your time. You came on with us 3 or 4 times this season again, and we always thank you for that. And Have a great off season. We'll talk to you in the 2018-19 season, and let's hope for even better things come next year.
All right. Sounds good, Rip. It's always a pleasure. Thanks for the call.
See you, Harry.
All right.
Harry Statham of the McKendree Bearcats, 52. This might have been the 53rd year now over at McKendree. An incredible coach, Hall of Famer indeed. Let's stall it out. We'll come back for the Athlete of the Week. Stay tuned. It's Talking Sports on Monday night. McKendree University is a great place to continue your sports career. It's also a great place to continue your education. McKendree offers a wide range of degrees, including master's degrees in business, nursing, education, and professional counseling. If you'd like, you can access McKendree's quality education through the flexibility of online degrees. To learn more about McKendree, log on to McKendreeOnline.com or call 1-800-BEARCAT. McKendree University is ready when you are.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Brawnability features the broadest lineup of wheelchair-accessible vehicles with more brands, entry types, features, and price points than any other manufacturer in the industry. See for yourself at Southern Bus and Mobility why a new or certified pre-owned wheelchair-accessible Brawnability vehicle is the only way to go. Call 526-4131 or stop by just east of Breeze on Old Route 50.
Good times are waiting at Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery, just north of Carlisle on Route 127. There's no better place to see live music than the Brett's Outdoor Stage, hosting bands every weekend. The kitchen at Brett's opens at 3 on Monday and Tuesday. They open for lunch at 11 Wednesday through Friday, and they have breakfast Saturday and Sunday starting at 8, with dinner available daily. Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery is a great spot for a meeting, a party, a get-together, or just to grab a bite to eat. Call 594-8830 or go to wildlifelodgeandwinery.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Matt Palm, chiropractor for MedPlus Physical Medicine in Carlisle. Here at MedPlus, we pride ourselves on offering many health services all in one convenient place. Whether it is our medical providers using state-of-the-art treatments for back pain or knee arthritis, our physical therapists and chiropractors safely and conservatively treating your musculoskeletal conditions, or our massage therapists melting our aches and stress away. We want to be your local choice for musculoskeletal pain. Please stop by MedPlus Physical Medicine in Carlisle or visit us on our website at medplusplus.com.
Do you mind if I turn on the radio?
The music is great and it doesn't cost anything.
It's Max 96.7.
Hello again, everybody. Rip here in the Bird Watson Health Mart studio on this Monday, where the time is 6:33. That time drop shows up courtesy of Breeze Furniture and Jan's Uniforms. We have a halftime score from the Highland 3A Regional, boys regional, of course, and Breeze Central is on top of Breeze Modern Day at the pause by a 25-17 count. Central 25, MD 17 at half. Let's turn our attention to the Athlete of the Week.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I ever met.
The Clinton County Prep Athlete of the Week is brought to you by Easy In Travel and Breeze. Escape to paradise with Easy In Travel and Breeze. Call 526-2201 and by Little Augie's Pizza in Breeze, the choice for pizza, pasta, and more. Call 526-7040.
Well, for a second straight time, our Athlete of the Week, our athlete in the spotlight, is Central basketball player Faye Meissner, who's about to go to work up at UIS and put Central in that state tournament this weekend. That's the hopes from all around these parts. Anyway, Faye, she tallied 25 points in the Cougars sectional championship victory over the East Side on Thursday night, I believe. I know she scored the game's first 7 points, scored late again, may have had 17 in that first 16 minutes. And she also scored 14 in Central's sectional semi-win over the Salem Lady Wildcats. So Faye Meissner she's been awarded her second consecutive $10 gift certificate to Little Augie's Pizza in Breeze. One more time out, and then we're going to come back, I guess, with the early cap so we can get you out to some basketball from Springfield. Stay with us. If you're looking for Nissan quality, be sure to check out what Munkin Dodge Chrysler Jeep Nissan and Centralia has to offer. Munkin's has the entire field covered with a great lineup of Nissans, including Maximas, Altimas, and Sentras, SUVs and crossovers, and Titan and Frontier trucks. And you can relax when you shop Munkins because you know you're getting the better deal every time, along with terrific service after the sale. For your Nissan, log on to Munkin1.com, or better yet, visit Munkin Dodge Chrysler Jeep Nissan in person, Route 161 West in Centralia.
Winter has brought about change for 12 Oaks Vineyard. During the winter months, our tasting room is open by reservation only. So please gather your family and friends and call us at 594-7459 to make your reservations. 12 Oaks Vineyard wine can also be purchased at Hoffman Supermarket, Carlisle IGA, and the Columbian Club in Carlisle. 12 Oaks Vineyard at 18975 Vogel Road, just 3 miles south of Carlisle, and at 12oaksvineyard.com.
This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation, and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. WCXO Sports since 1999. The sports voice of the Carlisle Indians, the Central Cougars, the Mater Dei Knights, the Westland Warriors, and now the Christ Our Rock Silver Stallions.
Welcome to our music warehouse. Lucky you're not the one who has to refile all these CDs. Playing everything.
You've got Max 96.7.
Good to have you inside the Bird Watson Health Smart Studio for just another trickle or two. Just on that football thing real quick. Commish, you know the good guy, Goodell. Oh, goody there. He's expected to find Jerry Jones millions of dollars as a result of the Cowboys. Well, Jerry, he had a feud with Goodell, as many people did, all year long. There was multiple issues all the way through Ezekiel Elliott's 6-game suspension. So look for that in the next few weeks. Billionaire against billionaire and billionaires, actually. So, all right, we're going to tank it for now. We will come back Wednesday night. Shortly, we'll be going up to Springfield for some girls' super hoops between the Central Cougars and Effingham Flaming Hearts. The winner passes on to Bloomington Normal for the state championship this Friday and Saturday. We'll see you Wednesday between 6 and 7. Thanks to Harry Statham. We'll see you Wednesday between 6 and 7 on Talking Sports, Real Sports Talk on Max 96.7 WCXO.
Talkin' Sports on Max 96.7 was powered by Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery in Carlisle. Talkin' Sports was brought to you by Munkin Dodge Chrysler Jeep Nissan in Centralia, Kaskaskia College, the future's yours at Kaskaskia College, Emin Insurance Agency in Carlisle, Farmers State Bank of Hoffman, Central City and Hoyleton, Nordike Funeral Home with 5 locations to serve your needs, McKendree University in Lebanon, Seaver Brothers in Carlisle, 12 Oaks Vineyard in rural Carlisle, and by Becker Jewelers with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online at beckerjewelers.com. Thank you for joining us for this WCXO Sports presentation of Talkin' Sports on Max 96.7.